Oh man, blunt.
I forgot you're the champion. I did. I'm not gonna hold you.
I wish I could forget.
Well, you never forget. It's gonna be a forever thing. You know what I'm saying? Like all y'all relationships out there that you really don't care about for the first 2 weeks. Forever,
bro. So it's like that.
You're supposed to care about the relationship for the first 2 weeks, and then after that, it's like a free for all, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, it's just like a little lottery. You know what I mean? Maybe I get the numbers right today.
Yeah, it's like I fucked with you.
I'm trying to get to that point where it's just like, yo, like that grizzled kind of like relationship, like my grandparents had. They would just like talk shit about each other, but not really say it to each other's face. Like they call me over, they be like, "You see what this nigga doing over here? You see this nigga stacking plates in the kitchen, and like this shit look dirty in here." That's the type of relationship.
You see this little nigga over here, man. He got a video going viral, him dancing with some bitch at Carnival. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it. Okay, Chance, real chance of love, huh? All right, that's what you're gonna do.
I thought you loved your wife.
Stop tagging me in that shit, yo.
Yeah, that wasn't Ben. He's happy. All right, he's happy.
Is that what's happening?
Nigga, I wasn't in Jamaica.
Think it's you? Ben at Carnival?
Man. Drop a flex bomb for happiness.
Yo, man, I got the call when I was at work. They're like, yo, where you at? I was like, I'm at work. You're like, oh, so you ain't in Jamaica with some bitch dancing on you? I was like, I'm at work. I'm like, you want to talk to my supervisor? You talking to my supervisor?
Yeah, he here. Look at him. What's up, man? Hey, I'll for sure pretend to be your boss if we was at Carnival, bro. Just in case. If you ever wonder.
Yo,
technically.
I appreciate it.
No problem, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the champion.
I'm gonna just throw things off real quick because I just found this picture. It's like the craziest thing I've seen in a while. Well, actually, not really. Well, it's taking a little bit too long to send the picture, so maybe I'll show you guys later. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody listening, Apple, Spotify. You know, I'm talking about all that good stuff. He's the champion.
Yuck.
That's what the C and CJ stands for. I'm champion junior.
I thought it stands for something else. Let's go.
Oh, you call me the C word, bro?
Nah, bro. I just said cordial. That's what I was saying.
Cordial junior.
I was saying, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that, cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people and twerkers, we present to you another edition of the Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 258 of Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. I go by the name, Oh My God, Graham. That's the Waco Kid. You know what I'm talking about? What's up with Ben? How you doing, my guy?
I'm good. I'm straight. Repping the big dog Alex King.
Yeah. Salute to the suplex assassin. You know
Stop hating.
Yo.
Stop hating.
He be beefing with me on the timeline. I post something up. He be like, man, y'all need to get out your feelings with that. I'm like, come on, bro.
Listen, dog.
Don't do that with me.
Listen, dog. We ain't hear none of this when you was here. You know what I'm saying? When you was here, you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
Yo, that's my boy.
Shout out the gang.
Well, I might have started a little issue.
Hey, bro.
In that interview that we did, you know, I asked EJ about what did you think about what Alex Kane said. I wasn't even there for the interview. I'm like, yeah, so Alex Kane said this. By the way, I hope you heard that. What you think? Messy. I gotta be an instigator. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
It's not like we've done that before.
We've never done that before. We've never instigated anything before.
Nah.
Damn, definitely not Myron Reed versus Suge. Definitely not that.
Us.
We would never do something like that.
Oh man,
Man,
we would never sell in the draft the middle part of the black macaroni and cheese. Nah.
And that's CJ. He's the public enemy number one. What's up with Jizzle?
Yo, man, I'm gonna be the champ forever as long as you guys recognize it. And that's why I have my A's hat on, because at least they have 3 wins in the Bay. Yeah, I am disappointed, but I am happy because I am the champ and Ben's not. So any day that I can wake up and I can say that, I'm just like, yeah, life can't be too bad.
Because your man want to do the coup de grace. Like, that wasn't even the coup de grace, bro. That was a coup de grace right there.
On my sister say, stop. On my mama say.
Bro, man, out here wilding, bro.
How you say you're not that flexible and then you do a one-leg push-up and then land perfectly?
Who's flexible? Whoa.
That's what he said. He was like, I'm not that flexible. Where am I supposed to land? Like, nah, bro. Not on his chest, big dog.
So with the homie Tony.
Tony.
Nah, man.
Somebody said that they did a show the other day and they had like a Raphael Sadiq lookalike up there. Like he was.
What the fuck was he doing?
Not doing the show, apparently.
That's what I'm talking about. Like Frank Ocean. Like,
oh my God. Frank Ocean is horrible.
They're like, yo, he's not performing. No. Who we get? We get Bianca Belair. She's gonna wrestle Bailey in front of y'all. All right, we want that. That's what y'all should do, Coachella. If y'all had the money, but you don't. You can build if you can build an ice skating ring, you can build a wrestling ring, can't you?
You want a wrestling ring at Coachella?
Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no headliner. I know a couple of headliners that can headline.
Wow. You guys want to talk about wrestling?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I'm tired of wrestling. You know what? Before we get into any of that, all I want to say is like, Austin Theory, WWE, y'all got to pay Jalen Hurts his money because y'all sitting out here stealing his phrase and put it on a T-shirt.
I mean, did he copyright it? Did he trademark it?
Don't do that.
Paperwork.
Don't do that, man.
You know the WWE is shrewd business operators. Yeah.
Yo, if he can steal from Usher, then he can definitely steal from Jalen Hurts. That's new money.
Who's stealing from Usher?
Yo, A-Town Down is Usher, no matter what. I don't care what nobody said. He the first one I heard say it, so that's his. Unless Yin Yang Twin said it.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it like that. I'm sorry. Good point, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the Youngbloods said it before. When was the Youngbloods popping? I don't know.
It was like 2000. It was like 2003.
All right. Oh, you got me on that one. I don't know.
Man. Let's talk about wrestling.
All right, cool. Let's get it. Small package of news. I don't have any music to play because, as I told y'all last week, that I wasn't playing that shit no more. Niggas trying to split revenue, and I'm just not doing it. That doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway,
I don't want to share nothing, so ain't nobody making no money.
Nah,
keep it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a couple of joints. I'm gonna fake upload them right under. You feel me? You know what? I ain't even gonna give niggas the sauce. I'm gonna find this new one. Don't even worry about it. We gonna get it rocking. We gonna get it popping. We gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen. Just like, hey, Jizzle, what'd you call this man? Johnny Mayweather?
Oh, Johnny. Yo, shout out. Yo, Johnny Two Fists. You know what I'm saying? Johnny Tank Hannigan. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan McMonathan. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Jonathan Stevenson.
All right, man. Let's tell them about it. Stop coming up with nicknames.
Yo, beat the dog doo-doo out of the Sauce Boss, man. Hey, yo, man. At least he went out. Hey, man. Yo, shout out to the Sauce Boss, man.
Who is that?
Yo, you never see Epic Meal Time?
No.
Oh, yo, if you care about yourself and your arteries, you will not watch an Epic Meal Time. Yo, he has made. They took over the world for like I'm surprised he was still doing shit. But yeah, man, he beat up the Sauce Boss. Like I remember seeing some of the stuff. I was like, wait a minute, you're fighting Johnny Mundo? Like, yeah, you about to
Johnny Nitro?
Bro, you really about to fight, you know what I'm saying?
Johnny Impact?
Yo, you're fighting him?
Wow.
Cause like I knew he was gonna get he be doing parkour and shit. Like, come on, dog. You just be eating like epic meals.
Yo. What's his name? Justin Gabriel, PJ Black. He was there too. He was on Creator Clash as well. He was Crash Bandicoot. They had he was in a costume.
So he was boxing too.
Yeah, as Crash Bandicoot.
How he going? He only got 3 fingers on one hand. How he doing that?
I mean, I don't know. I'm
Because
not
I was about to
counting.
say something. I ain't going. Man,
That's
that's
crazy.
why. Yo, man, Johnny beat the sauce out of the boss.
There you go.
Johnny KO.
So not only did that happen this past weekend, you know, I'm talking about the power couple, Steve Maclin and Deonna Purrazzo became champions, Impact World Champion and Knockouts Champion, respectively,
Yo,
at Rebellion this past weekend.
Goals, you ho.
Definitely.
shout out to Steve Macklin, bro, because like bro got put out of WWE messing around with the other races, dude. Lost his job, didn't even in old boy ain't even lose his job. He lost his job, had to go packing the Impact. Now he the world champion, man. Sometimes things work out.
Man, now you're not forgotten, son.
Because they was definitely like, yo, man, look, I didn't make that tweet. That was all him right over there.
Yeah, you see what he doing.
It's funny you say sometimes things work out. Because I remember a few months ago at this point, we had a conversation about a certain free agent and where he was going to go versus, I don't know, where he wanted to go. Mr. Nick Aldis is back in Impact Wrestling. No WWE deal, no AEW deal. Certainly not going back to NWA.
Yo, for what? Bro. You know who I am? I'm Nick Aldis. You pieces of shit.
What is that? If he's you said it's Nick Aldis. Like, what does that mean?
Bro, I'm better than everybody over there.
It don't take much.
Bro, how you gonna take the belt off me? Like he should have never had the belt taken off him. Like I'll lose the belt to Cody. You feel me? You know what I mean? All in.
Cody ain't here no more.
Jizzle, block for me real quick. Ben, you said that you wanted to see this man in WWE. Are you gonna watch him in Impact?
No.
All right, cool.
And I have absolutely no shame about that. Yo, I respect everything that Impact doing over there, but bro, let me tell you something. I haven't said it in a while, but yo, I got an air fryer, I got a PlayStation 5, I got a family. I don't have enough time for Impact, bro. Guess what? I put on Impact. Divorce papers coming, bro. I already feel it.
Dang, that's crazy. Divorce
papers. I don't care what you're doing. You go to Jamaica, do whatever you want to do over there. But I draw the line of watching Impact in this house. I'll tell you what's going on over there, man.
No, I mean, if it's like on TV, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you turn that on like that. You're like, oh, all right, for sure. Okay, Rosemary, you know what I'm saying? You still there? That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, no Impact in the champagne room.
No Impact. Hey, yo, man, that's a rule.
That's good stuff.
Rule number 1.
That's good stuff. Mention it briefly. I am not gonna lie to you guys. I had a low confidence day yesterday, and I was supposed to do something that I did not do. So I'm going to do it tonight after we do this episode. There is an interview coming. So if you are a Patreon subscriber, you will get this Friday.
Like that foreshadowing, guys. I wasn't even there, but
Patreon.com/Public Enemies. $3, $5, $10 tier gets you early access to Behind Enemy Lines interviews Monday. This will be live and direct. Public consumption. EJ and Duga goes behind enemy lines. The judge is up to something. And I guess I can leave it at that.
All rise.
That interview was fun. That was one of the more fun interviews. Like
it was definitely
some of the things we asked him about. Like he like, yo.
Did y'all say all rise? Did anybody say all rise?
Listen. Yeah, somebody definitely said all rise in the YSL case. And if you're interested in the YSL Rico and Young Thug, hey, this interview might be something that you might want to listen to. Anyways, let's go ahead and kick it into another gear, man. Let's go ahead and kick it into another gear. Let's have some conversations here and let's open up some dialogue. Why don't we? By the way, if you see the ticker at the bottom of the screen and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you tap in with us on the socials. You know what I'm talking about? If you're not subscribed to us on the YouTube, please go ahead and do so. If you're watching, go ahead and throw us a like. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Those definitely help. Super chats are on if you'd like to support. By the way, again, patreon.com/Public Enemies. Now, AEW, let's talk about Dynamite.
Let's take it there.
It's on early.
Dynamite.
On early, pushed off for the Laker game.
Listen, I gave these people about 45 minutes of my time. This show was not good today. I could not do it.
It seemed like a lot.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. They had the Outcasts and the Homegrown Girls. Do they have a name? I don't think they even have a name. Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and then
the champ in them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I'm Jamie Hayter, and these are the champettes.
Ruby and Tony. They opened. They had the first match of the night, and it was like everybody was like, "Oh snap! You feel me? Please don't do the same thing over and over like y'all been doing the same thing over and over." Well, they kind of did nothing. Seemingly, we'll get to that. But they opened the show with the Pillars. They had a little promo segment with Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy.
Boy, Montclair jacket with fur on it.
Let me tell you, that segment was ass, man. Like,
dude,
until MJF came out there, I don't know what they were talking about. I'm up in there walking in and out of the room. Darby Allin in the corner, he ain't saying nothing. Sammy Guevara over there talking about, man, I'm gonna be the champion, and I've been working since day one, and this and that. I'm like, bro, you don't got it. Like the first time when they had these promos with all four of them out there, I was like, damn, this is pretty good. I was like, everybody's holding their own, everybody's standing on their own 2 feet, and now I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up.
I'm tired of all you motherfuckers.
Like, I like Jungle Boy, but even tonight, it just was like, yo, man, what are you talking about, bro? Honestly, what are you saying?
Yeah,
you saying a whole bunch of nothing.
It felt like him and Darby, and like I don't know, it just felt like they were sinking out there. It was just like they were treading water. They weren't really. How they gonna be sinking and treading water? Anyways, they just weren't doing well. It didn't feel like it was gaining traction. There's no heat there. Yeah, go ahead, Jizzle.
They were doggy paddling out there. Like they, I mean, you got to go out there and do it to get the practice in. I mean, Jungle Boy probably was the best. That's probably the one that they're probably going to. He's the one that's getting the most attention right now. Even though they want to give it to Darby, you can tell they want to give it to Darby. They're trying to spoon feed Darby to people.
Not gonna hold you. I enjoyed Jungle Boy the absolute least in this. I didn't think he did well at all. I don't feel he has any real confidence with public speaking.
You're right, because it felt like the whole time they were just like not wasting time, but they were kind of like trying to buy time until MJF came out there. Like you could very much tell it was like, yo, all right, we just got to hold it over till MJF gets out here. Like, we'll just keep talking until MJF gets out here. Darby was like, yo, man, y'all can talk. Yo, I'm over here. Y'all can sing.
Darby got a sting. Darby got a sting. Sammy Guevara always had a whole gang behind him. Like, only thing Jungle Boys ever had was a dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? And Marco Stunt doing flips over people. Like he was like in a silent band. He was like in the Blue Man Group. That's what Lucha. That's what that used to remind me of. Like they're just silent. I mean, the dinosaur would talk, but you say, who believes the talking dinosaur? So,
you didn't believe Barney when you were a kid. Man told you to clean up. You didn't believe him when he was like, "Yo, you need to clean up and do your part."
No, my mama's belt made me believe that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, clean up and die. You know what I'm saying? Like Boda die.
Yo.
So,
but yeah, man, this segment wasn't it. Like literally, they had MJF come out there and sort of like clean it up a little bit, but even then, it was too far gone to even save it. Like, get this segment 2 thumbs down.
Wish I had more hands.
So they announced a what's it called? A tournament. Pillars tournament. Oh, that's why nothing was sending, because my fucking Bluetooth wasn't on. That makes all the sense in the world. Oh, okay. Duh. Well, anyways, so I got things to show you guys now.
Oh, let's go. It's lit.
I know, right? I'm really excited about this. Actually, these things aren't really loading, but that's okay. So, yeah, he was like, yo, Pillars tournament. It's going to be Jack Perry versus Sammy Guevara, which of course was the main event. The winner of that to face Darby Allin, and then the winner of that to face MJF at what's the thing called? Double or Nothing. It's
Double
right
or
there on the
Nothing.
screen. Yeah, and I thought the whole purpose of this thing was to be like, yo, this is gonna be a 4 corners or fatal 4-way pillars match, and it's like, yo, we doing a 1-on-1 match. I don't know. I didn't see the main event. Ben, what happened? Who won?
What the main event? The main event between
Sammy
Guevara won. Sammy won. He won via count out.
All right.
Oh, he was supposed to lay down. Oh, he won by count out, huh?
Yeah, he won by count out, bro. Like I'm sitting there, I'm like, match was pretty good. I'll give him that. They fought in the crowd for a little while. Started cooking in the ring a little bit. It was pretty good, but the whole count out thing, I'm like, on top of that, like you said, I was kind of hoping this would be a 4-way match because, like, yo, at that, like, why would you bring everybody into it so early and then just have everybody cut promos on each other and then just be like, oh, I'm only fight one of you.
Yeah.
Like,
you
and we're right back.
Because he has Sting.
It's definitely gonna be Darby, but we're right back to the same old like formula for every MJF rivalry. It's like, yo, y'all gotta fight. You gotta fight someone if you want to get to me. Like, I enjoy his matches, the promos, and everything like that, but this is the same formula over and over and over again. And I like a tournament, but like, come on, man, like, give us the fatal 4-way.
I mean, but isn't that what you're supposed to do to fight the champion? Like, you just can't fight me.
Even when he won with the champion, it was like, hey, if you want to fight me, you got to fight that guy. You got to do this challenge. You got to go on Fear Factor. You got to do all this stuff.
Listen, dog, you got to fight Wardlow. You know what I'm saying? You got to have to fight Jericho. Then you got to fight Wardlow again. You know what I'm saying? After he become a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So speaking of Wardlow, Wardlow now has the backing of Arn Anderson and is the new TNT champion after he defeated Hobbs. So 3 times for Sammy and 3 times now for Wardlow. What do we think about this? 1, the pairing of Wardlow and Arn, and 2, Wardlow as the TNT champion.
Blood. As soon as he got Arn, I knew what was going to happen. I'm like, man, and like this is so like we're so anti WWE that we're gonna let you win in your hometown. Like, come on, man. Like we ain't gotta. Then what was the point of putting the belt on him in the first place?
That's
it's just so Bob Backlund to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels so Bob Backlund-ish, Kane-ish.
Like, bro, that's literally what I was saying. I was saying like, yo, man, you did all of this to get the belt to him. And now, just like a few weeks later on a random episode of Dynamite, this match wasn't even being like built up for like a long time. Like, yeah, I already know they still had like the rivalry going on and everything like that, but they weren't really like putting it out there like that. Like, Wardlow was just doing like random stuff like the whole time. And then next thing you know, he pops up with Arn Anderson. And it was like, hey, you going to take the title off him. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I hate when they do this thing when they hot potato the title because it just makes it mean nothing. Like,
yeah, Wardlow and Arn Anderson together is so random. Like, this is like, what kind of random pairing is it? Like, remember when Paulie D was like, it reminds me of like R. Kelly and Jay-Z. Like, who wanted to see that together? Like, both of us knows how to do stuff sometimes. Like, who asked for that? I didn't ask for that.
Baby, I can't figure it out. You can taste like honey. Hey, that all right. I'm gonna chill because you know he's nasty. But
yeah, whether you like it or not.
They had a couple of joints that I really
first
like.
one. That first one before Jason pepper sprayed him. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
that first one, yeah, that first one, that green light with beans, that go.
Hey.
Yo, Wardlow does what does Wardlow need the belt for?
I don't know. I don't like it. Whatever.
He needs the he needs the belt because he said all that stuff about, yo, I don't even want the world title. Like, I just want to go after, the TNT title, even though it would make more sense if his next level of progression was to go towards MJF. It's like, yo, we kind of have unresolved issues. Like, yeah, I power bombed you into the dirt, but like, yo,
it's Burberry hamburger, but
like, yo, it's just like, yo, probably like we didn't do anything after that. Like, I just need to, like, I'm still mad about it.
Mhm.
I can come and take the title off you, or I gotta have a match against you, or something like that. I feel like that would be the next like level of progression. Maybe that's where this goes after it. But even if that was the case, like, just have Wardlow just kind of do stuff to kind of like tie him over, because like he hasn't been hot for a while.
If you're gonna do that, you should have had MJF Ben get his win back. That should have been the first thing that he should have did against Wardlow. If you're gonna have him lose a whole bunch of times, you might as well just have him get his lick back to build him up. But I don't know, man. I want to talk about Adam Cole.
All right, go ahead.
I'm very upset by his acting job.
What happened?
I love the passion. Okay, so let's go on. So what we had going on, I'm saying Jericho came out in a terrible jacket per usual. That's what he does. I'm saying, but a terrible jacket and sparkly Prince boots. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on, but you know what I'm saying? He popped out, you know what I'm saying? Adam Cole in there, you know what I'm saying? The black and yellow, you know what I'm saying? Air Jordan ones. Air Jordan ones that you get.
Adam Cole been wearing the same outfit since he showed up.
Man, he got look, if you change the shirt, you know what I'm saying?
He got the Doug closet.
Yo, I was just about to say that. Yo, man, Doug was so sick. This man, like, Skeeter pulled up to his house. He's like, yo, man, you need to find a new fit. Man, opened up the closet. Not only opened up the closet, had one of them like pointers and was like, yo, man, these is all my fits, bro.
Adam Cole does not have the Dylan Farnham look, okay?
Hey, Arnold had that same closet.
Arnold
had the same joint. Hella kilts
from
and
Dexter's Lab.
Yo, man, the best ones do. You know what I mean?
Hey, and the other thing is, like, yo, that wasn't a skirt. It was just his jacket.
No, it was a long. It was a long. You were saying it was a long peacoat. You know what I mean? I'm saying he had on like a little.
No long peacoat. It was his jacket tied around his waist, because I thought it was a kilt the whole time. I was like, yo, man after representing his people, it was like, nah, bro, he just tied his jacket around.
You're right. Yeah,
his
waist. You're right. My bad. I forgot. He was an outcast. Him and Ruby Soho and Britt, what's her name? Saray. They was all
Saray.
Yeah,
you know
go ahead.
And Tony Storm. Like, but why? Like, okay, so they're over there. They having their little promo. They saying they were talking their shit. You know what I mean? Jericho's like doing the same little promo that he does with everybody. Like, well, you know what, Adam? You know what? You say you think you do this, but I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like your face. I don't like anything that you do.
It gets old, because that's like literally the formula, like you said. It's like literally they come out and be like, Chris Jericho, I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be like you. You were my inspiration becoming a wrestler. I really respect you. And he'll look them straight in the face and be like, fuck you.
I don't like you. Okay, I don't like your mom. I don't like anything that you do in life. All right, you're never gonna amount to anything, even though you already amounted to something.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, really? That's what you think? You know what I'm saying? Like, babyface Adam Cole, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to get used to it, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get used to that, but he did the babyface thing. They started fighting. Here comes, Daniel Garcia, you know what I'm saying, putting the Draymond stomps to him, you know what I mean, in the corner. Then who comes out, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Britt Baker Mayfield, DMD, to save her man. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Tristan. That's an underrated comment.
Shout out to Abba.
That's funny. And she
saved him.
She tried to, at least, because she ended up getting jumped by the Outcasts, who came back around from earlier in the evening.
Nah, they were under the ring.
They were under the ring. How did they get under the ring?
Probably when Wardlow came out.
Did they do anything where like the lights went out?
Wardlow came out
during the broadcast.
They had to
during a commercial.
That's
or
true.
Something, because they got to get under there. You feel me? But anyways, so they came up from under the ring, of course. You know what I'm saying? As Ben would so kindly remind me, they had a grand entrance.
Bro, because because Taz in Taz fashion has to let you know what he notices 24 times. He's be like, they were under the ring. They were under the ring this whole time. How'd they get under the ring? I didn't see him get under the ring. Did you see him get under the ring? I'm like, bro, I get it. You know that they were under the ring. chill out, bro.
Yeah, man. So Daniel Garcia handed Chris Jericho a kendo stick, and Jericho was finna, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was finna take Adam Cole out. Adam Cole was like, hit me. I don't care. Hit me. Don't remember that episode of Hey Arnold where he's like, don't hit me. I'll hit me. Ooh, I'm crazy.
34 minutes, 24 seconds until you die.
Adam Cole was ready to cream himself.
Yo, cream.
Pause. Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Whoa.
Listen, we've been talking about Doug, Hey Arnold. You know, Roger.
You know what it means. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my 90s babies out there.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro. No, listen.
I'm still, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Hey, man, correction not punishment as long as you recognize it.
So, yes, Soraya's kendo stick shots. Horrible.
Dog.
Like, she was out there with kid gloves. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
look, this is the same woman I watched bleed in thumbtacks with Thunder Rosa. Like she got smoked by Big Swole in a dentist's office where they had sharp stuff over there. Like come on, like these kendo stick shots are like outcast shots, man.
When is this match? Double or Nothing? They're gonna stretch this another month. They got time, right? They can do that.
Yeah, you got a month. You know what I mean? You got a month. You can put,
we're
Adam Cole got to go violate him at least.
Because you know what's gonna happen, right? Jay White, not Jay White, but Jay White's in a second. Adam Cole's gonna have to face every member of of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
Building up to match with me.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to face everybody in the JAS, and then like he's gonna probably interrupt one of those matches halfway through and be like, you know what? Never mind, I'll fight you anyway. It's gonna be some shit like that. But you know, they just buying time till Punk gets back.
Oh man, somebody gotta fight.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and have that conversation. All right, cool. Commanders All Elite. The Elite had this little brawl with Blackpool Combat Club. Danielson distracted them so that they could get jumped from behind, and the brawl was like really slow. Like, I don't know how you turn like a pull apart brawl type thing into like a spot fest, but they did.
As soon as he did the locomotive outside to Wheeler, Wheeler like Yamcha, blood. Like he needs to stop getting whooped.
It was moving way too slow for me. Way too slow.
I liked it, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
get your money's worth.
I was
man. So Kushida. Wow, what am I thinking? Takeshita. Kushida lost to Steve Macklin. I apologize. Anyways, Takeshita came out.
So they all look like you, huh, Graham?
Hey man, listen, whatever. I'm here.
Yup.
It is what it is. I showed up. I clocked in today. I did my job.
I want me to remember names.
Hey, listen. So the whole thing about Don Callis trying to get Takeshita to, you know, saying this behind the scenes thing, what's gonna happen with that? Okay, boom. Like he's trying to bring Takeshita into the fold because he don't want to fuck with Hangman. So, you know, it's gonna be some little back and forth between that. Of course, I'm just assuming that that's where we're going. But also this Double or Nothing, stretch it out. I just feel like we're at that point in AEW builds where they just like it's like at that point where it's literally about a month out from the show, given that the shows are so stretched out. You already kind of know the card, but at the same time, it's like we're kind of out of ideas to keep this thing moving forward. So it's like I don't know. Some of this stuff and a lot of these stories, actually, to be honest with you, just seem like they're just treading water right now until the last 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, to Double or Nothing. Like, all right, cool, we got it.
Takeshi's the fourth man. You want us to believe that?
Yeah. I got to bring Hangman in. Like, is it going to be Hangman or is it going to be Takeshita? You feel
me?
Of
course. What? That's hilarious.
Exactly. So let's talk about Hangman Page. Let's talk about CM Punk, and let's talk about this supposed roster split.
I didn't say I wouldn't take no advice.
Where is his actual post? I'm gonna read it. Let's see. Here we go. Hangman Page says the reports that I don't take advice have been greatly exaggerated, perhaps by no one more so than me. Advice, feedback, particularly from those who have come before, have always been and always will be welcomed and appreciated. Myself, deprecating and dry instance otherwise just comes from a place of being more personally interested in wrestling as an art than a sport. it would have been hollow for Picasso to try to paint a Mona Lisa. I kind of thought I'd been asked about it by now and could have clarified. I just wouldn't want any of the older generation, especially to those that work with us, is vital and unknown to fans, to feel that their wisdom is dismissed.
In other words, keep that shit, nigga. No, you gotta say. What you talking about?
To me, that sounds like somebody that knows CM Punk is on his way back. And like, all right, cool. Yeah, like I'm just saying, like, okay, people think I don't take advice. All right, well, let me just go ahead and say this, because we gotta kind of smooth all of these things over from last year.
I know 3 guys that are saying the opposite.
We got this idea of this new show, AEW Collision, that might be coming up. I don't know when they're going to be announcing this, but reports are stating that this is going to be like CM Punk's supposed return is going to be that June 21st Dynamite, which is from Chicago, the Go Home show, or at least the Go Home Dynamite to the Forbidden Door. I don't know. Hangman West is hecka funny.
Yo, just like they're doing a whole like brand split for this new show reportedly, because like they want to just get the people over there that CM Punk can work with and peacefully onto that new show. And like this begs the question, is he worth that to split up your roster and give him a whole new show and just like cater to him that way? Is he worth it?
Is the better question is, what does Rampage do? Are they just like the Phantom Reunion where everybody should come down and just like hang out while the parents are fighting?
They're superstars. Their main event.
Yeah. Oh man, they ain't got nothing going on over there like that. Yo, is CM Punk worth that? No. I mean, yeah. I mean, no though. But yeah though.
Who's asking for the show? Did Tony Khan and AEW go to TNT or Warner Discovery and be like, hey, can we have another 2 hours on a Saturday night? Or did they come to Tony Khan and say, hey, y'all want another 2 hours? What y'all want to do?
That when the show was on? It's on Saturdays?
It's on Saturdays.
Y'all done lost your damn mind, man. What?
Yeah. Saturdays up against boxing, UFC, any possible WWE show.
The USFL? Like, what are we going on right now?
XFL, and then like, yo, don't even talk about when football season comes back. You're gonna be getting your ass kicked by college football.
People were watching Clemson versus North Texas.
Is CM Punk worth it? I mean, we've already signed this deal. We got this contract in place for 3, 5, X amount of years or whatever it is. The whole idea of, am I just gonna take the L and, you know what I'm saying, cash you out and tell you to go home for the remainder of your contract, and I'm gonna just give you this money? I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
And then it feels like it depends on who goes there.
Hey, shout out to Mr. All Days Off. You showing your age, bro.
Yo, man. Shout out to Cliff, who explains it all.
Honestly, like if I don't know like how thrilled I would be as a talent if like I had nothing to do with this. If I ain't got no dog in the fight, I don't really rock with CM Punk like that. I don't really rock with the Bucks like that. I'm just here to get some chicken. Like I don't know how thrilled I would be to just be like kind of thrown into this and relegated to the C show. Like at this point, like I don't know what it's gonna do, but at this point, it's Dynamite, Rampage, and whatever the hell else.
It's Thunder.
I don't know, man. Well, yeah, WCW did have Saturday night, so is it gonna be like AEW Saturday night? Now, if you do that, you know what I'm saying, just have CM Punk go out there and just beat up, you know what I'm saying, Brian Pillman Jr. every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, look at CM Punk beat up Brian Pillman Jr.
I guess they feel like they have an audience for that because that's primarily when they do their Battle of the Belt shows.
Yeah. So think about that when they do Battle of the Belts, Rampage, and when Battle of the Belts and Rampage get preempted and moved to Saturday, you got Rampage, Battle of the Belts, and Collision.
Bro, Super Brawl, they're gonna bring all that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Like World War III. You know what I mean? We bought that too. I think we got Hog Wild. You know what I'm saying? I think we got permission on that for a little bit.
Yo, Cody took all that. He said, yo, man, this is mine. I'm gonna take this. I'm going home. But yeah, man, for CM Punk, I like half of me says like, yo, he's worth it, but the other half is like, yo, like you shouldn't really have to accommodate like a whole new roster just for this reason. Just be like, oh, we're gonna split it up because that's what the reports are saying. Like they're splitting it up because they want wrestlers that CM Punk can work with. It's just like, bro, you need to be able to work with everybody. It's not like it's like you're a grown man. Like, get it together. And I like CM Punk. I'm a CM Punk fan, but like, bro, get it together.
Okay, so who are you talking to when you say get it together? Because
everybody needs to get it together.
Everybody needs to get the Bucks.
Everybody
needs to get it together. The Elite need to get
together.
it together because like he's made some strides to try to like work out this situation. He was like, "Yo, I'll work with the Bucks and Kenny, and we can kind of like turn this into a real life feud." And they kind of been like, "Nah, fuck you." And honestly, I can't really fault them for saying that because it's like, yo, your man bit me. Like, I can feel however I want to feel for the rest of however long. Because, like, yo, you can't just let somebody bite and you go. That's not something you just like, man, this guy, like, oh, you bit me.
Because according to my source, you V-triggered my dog. So, like, I mean, are we even? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dog didn't bite you, but he still got V-triggered. You should have V-triggered my partner.
I think Tony Khan is in a very interesting predicament because on one hand, like type of nigga I am, I would be thinking like, all right, so check this out, my G. He said he'll work with y'all. He said he want to have a conversation. The least y'all can do is get in the room and like sort this out. I done gave you a job, 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying? Talent, EVP, even if that's only in name or whatever. Now I done hired all your family and friends for not just y'all, but like half of the roster. I done hired all y'all family and friends. I done gave everybody positions. I done gave everybody chicken. I done did everything that I could do out of the kindness of my heart. The least y'all could do is get in the room and, you know what I'm saying, kick it and kind of try to, you know what I'm saying, as men or whatever, sort it out, talk it out, figure it out. Because, I mean, if we really want to be if we really want to be the biggest in the game, you know what I'm saying, if we want to keep this momentum going and we want to continue to grow, I think we need all of these pieces. On the other hand, if you're Kenny Omega, if you're the Young Bucks, you got contract negotiations. Like you ain't even re-signed yet. So you want to talk about, do I really need to get in this room and sit down with this man and you know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever, massage your ego, Tony Khan. All right, cool. Well, let's talk turkey. You want me to re-sign this deal? You want me to work with this dude? All right, put pen to paper. How many zeros, you know what I'm saying, you think that's worth?
Hey, yo, blood, what did Jalen Hurts used to get paid? Yeah, we're going to need that. All of us. We'll split it up.
I think that's a tough situation for him to be in. And, I mean, if cooler heads can prevail, I think that they could do some really dope stuff. I think they could break some really good matches, and I think they could tell a really good story. But if half of the parties or some of the parties aren't willing to, I can respect that, but I kind of feel like there's money left on the table. I mean, it ain't all about money, though, but still.
Bro, you give me a new contract, you know what I'm saying? There'll be an ice box where my head used to be to cool off my head. Nigga, cooler heads would have been prevailed. We'd be dapping it up. We'll have a handshake by tomorrow. I need 10. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paying Trevor Lawrence nothing until next year. So I need 10 for 2.
But yeah, his first feud back is reportedly going to be CM Punk. I'm not CM Punk, is reportedly going to be Chris Jericho.
Yeah, because Jericho knows how to politic and put himself in a situation.
He was talking the most shit. Thought he was a cancer. Chris.
Jericho said, y'all don't want to make this money? I bet.
Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get there for Jeff Jarrett got there, because Jeff Jarrett was right there on his heels, like the coyote on the Roadrunner. It's like, whoa. I got this check this time.
They didn't be even like that'll be interesting to see that, because definitely Chris Jericho's like, I think he still got beef with him from back when he wouldn't come on Talk as Jericho. Like he hit this man up for like weeks online, like publicly, and was like, hey, come on my show, like pop up, like I want to do an interview, talk to you, see what's going on with you. Ghosted that man, then popped up on Coca Cabana shit. Like nothing happened. Man was like, all right, y'all check that out. It's okay.
Yeah, you know, he was gonna talk to me
Phil.
first when he was saying. Like, sure he was, Philip. Sure he was.
Yeah.
Should have been fighting Jay White. That's what I would fight.
There you go. He's got Sean Spears or some dumb shit. Whatever. Question of the week. Let's get it.
Question of the week, man.
Who's gonna fight A-Shit Jr.? Who's gonna fight A-Shit Jr.?
Yo, question of the week. This week, Goldberg been complaining, man. Yeah, man. Goldberg's been complaining. He's been talking about WWE didn't give me a retirement match. WWE didn't honor the deal. Vince McMahon said that he was gonna give me a retirement match. And our question of the week was, who do you think should retire Goldberg? Who do you think his retirement match should be about? Before we get into that, I just want to give Goldberg one piece of advice. No matter what Vince McMahon tells you, there is no retirement match in the retirement room. Okay? Oh, there's retirement in the retirement room. But you don't want retirement. You want a retirement match. And there's no retirement match in the retirement room.
Absolutely. Positively.
Now, fuck that. I'm going to do the rest of it. Yo, let me pull it up.
Oh, my God, man. They don't love you like that.
Yo, who should retire Goldberg? Let's start it off with best ex-coast, ex-bias. They said Bianca.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Hot Rock Hudson. Wow. He had his last match, the WrestleMania rematch with Brock in 2017. Would have been the perfect match to go out on, or even when he destroyed Dolph at SummerSlam 2019. After the disaster with Taker, both instances he looked great and could have retired and kept coming back. But he kept coming back. Yo. Shout out to Heel Dre. They said, have a good big man like Wardlow. Whoa. Hobbs. Do what needs to be done. Oh, man. Yo, shout out to at Snywalker. They said Big E is the only answer. I got to agree. That's my pick. Let's see. At CBS _burner. Only one man I could think of. Bret Hart. Hey, man. Bret Hart ain't retiring nobody. Yo, shout out to at Big Fella. Lee edit 79. They said he needs a big meaty man to retire his meat.
Yikes.
Hey, I feel dirty reading that.
Yikes.
Yo.
Niggas said that sounded crazy.
My apologies. Yo, shout out to at DP _are you with me? Gilbert goes over clean in 30 seconds. Wow, that's hilarious.
That'd be great.
Yo. Let's go down the line. Shout out to at Quez 71084. Big E. I gotta agree.
Just a popular pick.
Shout out to at Eugene Johnson _. You see, I like that name. Easy to read. They said Julius Creed or Matt Riddle. Yeah, he said, yo, man, I'm not your bro. I will never wrestle you. Shout out to at Sunbabe08. Also, why should he get a retirement match? Brett never got one because of him.
Hey,
that's a common theme in under here.
Graham, don't even say. Graham, I already know what you're thinking. I don't even want to hear it right now. All right, please don't say
it.
He did.
Yo, the first part of that answer said his last match was against Roman Reigns, who choked him out. Perfect retirement match. And I gotta agree with that because, like, yo, man, look, you literally put over the biggest star in wrestling at a stadium show. Like, what more do you want, man? Like, yo, what else you want? Shout out to at Stone Cold Jedi. I like that name. That's a really cool name. They said they did. Then he went to Saudi Arabia.
He won like 2 belts after that.
Yo, shout out to G Nation, man. Holding it down. He said if he's all elite on Turner Broadcasting Network 2 decades later, Powerhouse Hobbs should be the man. Yeah, they just took the title off of him. They ain't gonna give him that.
I'll tell you what Goldberg actually wants when you're done here.
All right. I'm gonna read a few more of these. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Coach Davis. Kevin Nash.
Yeah, for the
Ain't
bread.
letting him do that. Hey, shout out to at Nocturnal Demon, another cool name. He owes one to KO. Yo. Shout out to Batista Parker.
Oh my god.
He said Ric Flair. Y'all sick.
I'm throwing up in my mouth. Yo, all right. Yeah.
Yo, more Goldberg. Shout out to Stream the Vote, Gilbert. Gilbert is hilarious. Shout out to all ex WWE 73. The answer is obvious. The executive chairman and newly crowned CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, Mr. McMahon. Like, yo, he just told him, he said, hey, yo, that's it, buddy. That's it, pal. They see, I'll end on this one from Ken. Ken says, Big E, so you get the proper definition of big, meaty men slap meat. Hey, man, y'all be luring me into these answers, just be making me feel dirty and disgusting reading your answers. And like Goldberg, like, hey, some of the things I might have said might have offended you. Some of the things I said might not apply to you. But know this, there is no retirement match in the retirement room.
How are we gonna flip this into the episode title?
I don't know. I don't know. They just that popped up in like my shuffle, and I was like, "Yo, I gotta get this on the show."
Yo, this is gonna happen, right?
I was like, "Yo, this is gonna happen. We're gonna get it on here."
Just like this Goldberg retirement. Listen, man, you're gonna give me a retirement match, right? I mean, you ain't Kobe. They don't love you like that. You want a retirement tour, Goldberg? You're Goldberg.
Yo, that's all days off. Y'all see Ric Flair's tasteless pick with Mongo. Yeah, that was wild.
Yo, man, T's and P's to Mongo, dog.
Facts. Shout out to Mongo.
Goldberg definitely wants a retirement tour. He wants a world tour.
He going to PWG?
Let's think about it like this. If Goldberg does a retirement tour, I imagine he wants to do something big, something grandiose.
New Japan?
So, I mean, New York, LA, Chicago, Atlanta.
I know somebody in Chicago.
That sounds like it might be a winner. You feel me? Are you gonna get a ticket to the Who's Next World Tour? You feel me? It's not necessarily a world tour, but you know what I'm saying.
What is Goldberg, he gonna?
You feel me? So let him cook. You feel me? Let him.
Fan is this gonna be on?
Hey, listen. Hey, who did Ric Flair's?
Ric Flair.
What's his name?
Vice
Conrad Thompson, cuz.
Oh, that was him?
Conrad Thompson. Hey, if Conrad could flip a pretty penny out of all of these old dudes and just have them talk in front of a microphone, at least he could make Goldberg go out there and do a little 4-city mini tour, you know what I'm saying, and get his, you know what I'm saying, go crazy. So Goldberg does not want a retirement match. He actually said he should put together himself a 4-city world tour to whereas he can go out the way that he wants to go out. He had a handshake deal with Vince McMahon that after he did the favors for Roman Reigns in Saudi, he would have a proper send-off as a retirement match. And now that his contract has expired and he didn't get that match, he's thinking, okay, well, why don't I just do it myself? And if you're not going to give me the match, you're kind of telling me that I don't deserve it. I'm kind of hard-headed in the sense where if you're going to tell me I can't do something, I'm going to do it. This is what he said on 93.7.
What he said?
Like,
Yeah.
like, to be honest with you, like, he could stand to make some good money from that. Like, look at what Ric Flair brought in off of that one show. But you gotta think about it. It's like, hey, like Andy Johnson said, like, yo, you think you the great Muda? Like, yo, you think you the great Muda? They don't love you like that.
Bruh, you are not Jushin Thunder Liger, bro. Like, you are Bill Goldberg. Okay.
I'm sorry, Andy Joseph. I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Sorry, bro. My bad.
Because so who are you gonna fight, bro? If Vince McMahon's not gonna give you like what handshake deal? That handshake deal came with a check, so that's a check deal. So don't be acting like you didn't get paid to go to like you weren't in Saudi 4.5 minutes ago. All right, like come on, man. Come on, man.
And the other thing is, like, you got to look at all the bullshit you did this entire time that you've been back. They literally wanted you to like put certain people over. You got to the night of in Saudi and was like, man, I don't really think I should lose to the Fiend. Like, yo, the kids want me to win. I'm like, the kids don't even know who you are, bro. They don't know nothing about you.
All right. What do you think the Jaguar in the front wants to see? All right. He wants to see you lose to the Fiend. All right. He's catching flies just like he is. All right.
Bro, like you literally was doing the absolute most this run. And now you're like, yeah, man, like you just gotta go ahead and give me a retirement match. I'm like, yo, most people would have killed to have that last match that you had. Like, you literally got to go out in a stadium show and put over the biggest wrestling star in the world. Not good enough.
Nah, it's never good enough. So what was the ones? CBC had New York, Chicago, Atlanta to be determined. Like, but so what you gonna fight? Eddie Kingston, CM Punk. He's probably gonna fight who's in Atlanta? You can fight Usher. And then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like who's gonna want to get in there and do that for him?
Yo, Mr. All Days Off has an answer. Mr. All Days Off said Goldberg versus Dwight Howard be entertaining. Dwight Howard wants to wrestle. I got news for you. His legs ain't built for that. You seen these dudes going out here and getting these surgeries to get like to become taller, and they have to do all this like rehab and stuff like that. That's Dwight Howard just like on the regular. Like
that South Park episode with Kyle. He turned to the black basketball player.
Yo,
his knees just exploded. Yo, Dwight Howard's knees will explode as soon as he hits those ropes.
Yo, like man, like he be walking around like the great Khali, bro. Like
slowly and deliberately.
Yo, y'all really want him to get Dwight Howard up in the air and do what he did to Undertaker? Like, nah, bro.
Because
yo, Dwight Howard still got a future to go play overseas, man.
Yeah, I mean, he just scored 49. I'm saying on the Taiwanese team. Look, Goldberg had his retirement match, and Bobby Lashley gave it to him right in front of his kid. So that's my answer. All right. So
this man been moving the goalposts since he came back. First it was, man, I want my kids to see me doing what I'm doing, what I used to be doing, because I used to be the man out here. Then after that, it was like, hey, the kids love me. Like, do you see these kids out here? Every time I come out here, like, they love me. I'm like, bro, these kids don't know who you are. These kids in the arena, they gotta get up and go to school tomorrow. Half of them are asleep. Like, bro, they not worried about no damn Goldberg, bro.
Daddy, Roman Reigns can do the exact same thing that he's doing, except he be punching people, and he got a whole family with him.
Yo, facts. Kids in the stands, like, yo, why he stealing Roman Reigns' move? That, like, yo, and that's probably exactly what they were saying, because these kids don't know Goldberg. Like, bro, like, give it up. But like, I don't know.
Over it. I'm over him. Retire yourself, bro. Let's go play yourself on 2K23.
All right. What we got next?
WWE landed a deal with Twitch. What were you going to say?
That.
Who,
That's
me?
exactly what I was going to say.
Jizzle, what were you going to say?
That right there.
I don't believe you. I don't believe it.
That's exactly what I was going to say, actually.
So they got a Twitch deal. What do we care? They get the Twitch money. They get to go back on Twitch now. They get to do their thing.
Xavier and Zelina crawled so y'all could do this. So thank them every time you see them.
Facts.
Folks got released for this shit. All right.
Yo. Like I said, I honestly think they wouldn't have said nothing to them if AJ Styles hadn't got on there and be like, yo, man, I got COVID. He's like, I'm not really injured. Like, they just said that on TV. Like, I'm just at the house with the vid.
That's
They
the
was
thing,
like-
though. Okay, so what if? So this is dope. Who's gonna be the academics of this WWE Twitch deal? We're gonna get on there just drunk with a bottle, have one too many drinks. Who gonna say something they not supposed to say?
Mustafa Ali.
Drew McIntyre.
You feel me? Like, it's touchy, man. I don't know, dog. Somebody, Dana Brooke. I know Dana Brooke got a lot to say.
Get Nia Jax on there to yell some shit. Like, woo!
Well, she's not even signed. She can have a Twitch account. She can do whatever she wants.
They're like, yo, we don't give a fuck what you do.
She can do whatever she wants. Hey, Nia, pull up.
Yeah, we see you.
Nia Jax.
Come on the show.
Behind enemy lines. Lena, Miss Lena, please.
Please.
I'm gonna make that a clip.
Lena, please. Hey, they said that I think the cool little part about it was that they said that they can have other people from other promotions on their shit. They just got to get permission. So
but, hey, can Buddy Murphy come over and play?
No.
That's what Rhea gonna say.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna say. Hey, yo, actually, she was talking about like she was probably gonna try to get him back in WWE.
Well, that was that whole thing because I think they asked her about that in the interview, and she said I'm a very convincing girl. You know what that sound like? Y'all ever heard that? Go ahead and after you watch this show, go to YouTube and type in what that thing smell like.
Trying to kick it tonight. Smell like Vegemite. Yo, that's got to be up there in the Uncut Hall of Fame. I'm saying right there with Tip Drill and Nicodemus Make It Shake in the right there Uncut one. Yeah, right there, top 4. That's Mount Rushmore of Uncut.
I'm just saying.
Cause real. And listen, I am the champ too, so that's what we really meant. Hello, I'm saying Charlotte can do it with Andrade. Why can't I do it with Buddy? I'm saying with Buddy Matthews. Yo, this Twitch thing could be good. It's like a little small step to letting you guys get some freedom, even though you guys are independent contractors, kind of. So,
yeah. So WWE is taking the least of the percentage in this deal. Of course, Twitch takes their normal Twitch. You feel me? But WWE's percentage is coming from the Twitch end. They're not taking nothing from the performers on this deal.
I mean, it's not like you guys are playing for flights or anything, so you might as well let me have this, right? So thank you. Thank you for letting me have my own money.
WWE, these are really 360 deals, dog. Like, you're an independent contractor, but everything you do, we want a piece of it. Like,
I want to know about it.
You feel me? Like, what? I need a piece of that.
It's like being in a real world house.
Hey, check this out. You really want to make some money? You really want to make some money? All right, cool. So you ain't gotta go on Twitch as AJ, whatever the fuck. You could go on there as AJ Styles. All right.
Oh, right.
Grayson Waller, you don't have to go on here as Aussie fucking idiot. You can go on there as Grayson Waller. Do your thing. How much money are you gonna make versus, you know what I'm saying, being this fucking doofus? Being Grayson Waller.
Be yourself. Why be yourself when we could be the person that we made? Motherfucker.
Hey, have they reached a deal with like Cameo or like?
Yeah, they got a Cameo deal too.
Cool. They probably
360, bro. I'm telling you,
no Cameo deal. But listen, we'll talk to them for you. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, make sure your flight's on time. You know what I'm saying? I heard they're running out soon. Hey, All-Star Weekend.
WWE is for sure could have been records.
And you get yourself there.
Could have been for sure. That's crazy. Let's see.
But we gave Lex Luger a tour bus. You think we about to let y'all get some flights? Get out of here.
You know who else got a tour bus?
Lex Luger.
Yeah. One other person got a tour bus too. right now.
Adam Rose.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're talking about, y'all.
Exactly.
Rosebuds.
Man, what is he doing with his life these days?
Heroin? I don't know.
Hey, you. That man bulked up. He gonna beat your ass.
Man, dog. Touch me and I'll sue.
All right, cool. So, what do you guys think about Backlash? I guess. Stepped all over my segue. Cody Rhodes has a tour bus. He has a match with Brock Lesnar, guys.
Yo, where you get a tour bus? Oh, well, yo, did Brock Lesnar really say that he came out there in the stuff that he stole from the Undertaker after he beat him that night?
No,
Brock Lesnar didn't say anything.
Yeah, he just walked out there when Cody was doing like his whole like I want to fight Brock thing. He walked out there and just stood out there at the ramp. Cody just starts like kicking security guard ass, just like pushing him over, trying to get to him. And Brock Lesnar, all he did was just come out here and laugh at Cody. That's all he did.
That's it.
And it worked.
So you asked earlier why they would pair Wardlow with Arn Anderson. And it's because they saw this. You remember that match where Wardlow had to fight like 30 security guards? It was like 30 versus 1. And Cody Rhodes gonna come to WWE and do that same thing and fight all these guys off. He's just one man.
So they just swapped. So they just swapped. They're like, yo, you take my storyline, I'm gonna take your man.
White dude. He don't even got a power bomb symphony, cuz.
Nah, that's like breaking up with somebody and then dating their sister or something. Like, you know, oh really? Well, I'm gonna get what R did. You know what I'm saying? He used to wear your logo. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You're his manager now. Hey, listen, you're his manager now. Like, why? Because you're his manager now. What is he gonna do? I don't know, something.
Nothing, no like backstory to it, but
spine buster, big dog.
But what did you guys think of this whole segment and all that? You guys like it? Didn't like it? I've seen some like mixed reactions to it. I've seen people saying that they loved it. I've seen people saying like, "Oh, well, you know, this is bullshit. It looks stupid. Why is Cody just like running through security and everything like that?"
Yeah, I thought it was a little much.
Okay.
Like Cody one punching all of these dudes. Like, come on, cuz like this is ridiculous. There's 17 of them. And then there was 13 more. Like, stop. Like, you can't just hit me. Oh, bam. Oh, bam. Okay.
Dude.
Relax.
Yeah, Power Ranger.
Come on, Cody, you my dude. But this is dumb. Like, don't do this stuff. But,
CJ,
the crowd ate it up, though. They ate it up. So,
sorry.
I totally 100% agree with what Graham said. Like, it was just a lot. Like, what is the point? Of like, yo, Cody is supposed to be like, so he a common man, but you say he beating up all the buff security guards that are buffer than him. Like, all right, like, so what are these security guards for? Like, how did they not get fired? I'd have fired all them niggas after they got beat up by just one Cody. Like, y'all niggas didn't held back Brock and Lashley before, and you mean to tell me like Cody just with the Captain Planet just can't hold Cody back?
I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. Like, I was here for it. Like, it just felt like this is what they brought Cody back to do. They brought Cody back to kind of look like the superhero, to look like the larger than life guy who can run through security, who can do these kind of things. Like, I enjoyed it. To me, it felt like you know, they were having a shootout. It felt like, yo, it was like, I'll see you at Backlash and we're gonna have a shootout at the OK Corral, you know, all that. I was with it.
It looked like they were trying to make up for 6 months of storyline that they didn't get to do while he tore his pec.
That's definitely what it was.
It feels like he should be fighting Brock Lesnar right around Survivor Series time. Like he was supposed to be rolling off that Brock win right into to the Royal Rumble, which would have ran right into WrestleMania, which could have ran right into that win. But nah, man, Brock Lesnar's like, nah, but I still got a match with Cody in my claws, big dog. Like, yo, we still got a match coming on. You know what I'm saying? We fighting in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're going to fight, at Backlash, and then we're going to fight at Puerto Rico because I want to go there.
Yeah, like there are like some things I didn't like about this. I don't like that they still haven't fully explained why Brock Lesnar is upset with Cody Rhodes. I know they explained it on commentary about him. He's upset that him and Almost opened the show and Cody Rhodes got the main event. I'm like, yo, if you mad about that, go talk to Vince. Go talk to Triple H. Go talk to William Regal. Because those are the guys that are making the decisions. Like, I don't book the shows. I'm not in AEW anymore. I have no control over that whatsoever. It doesn't add up. And also they just say, oh, we speculate that's why he's mad. So they haven't even put it concrete into the storyline. That's why he's mad.
Whatever.
So maybe we should wait until Brock says why he's mad, or if he's
Yeah.
mad. Maybe Brock just want to beat somebody up.
Hey, that's a good idea. Hey, man, for real. I don't like him.
I don't like your hair.
I don't like your neck tat.
I don't like your face.
I don't like nothing. I don't even like your song. Actually, I love your song. That's why I want to beat you up even
like
more.
your
I wish I had
black
that
skin.
song.
Don't like your pyro.
Your black gums.
Your black wife.
I don't even like with the Goldberg.
Oh my! Oh yes, we are
Yo.
back. And let me tell you something, y'all. This is why we're the best in the world. You'll never get this anywhere else. Okay, Brock
Hey,
Lesnar.
I didn't mean to say that out loud. It just kind of, yeah.
Hey, man.
That was what is that called? A Freudian slip. A Freudian slip. There you go. They did all this guerrilla warfare, gang warfare. They had all that. They had all the factions. All the factions. I seen somebody was like watching WWE become a factions company before our eyes is so funny. Retweets, please.
Yo,
Every show
man.
said that.
Like,
oh my god, you talking about the company that made DX? Oh, okay, yeah.
You talking about the guy that's in charge of creative, the guy that was in the Click, which spawned DX and the NWO, who started Evolution.
Because which then spawned off
Oh,
from
wait,
another tree.
Wait, hold on. The corporation.
Oh, bro.
Wait. The authority.
The corporate ministry. You know what I'm saying? that ran into legacy. You know what I'm saying? That ran into like, hey, yo, listen, y'all. And even the NWO, and guess what we did with the NWO?
Wait, hold on. The McMahon Helmsley regime.
Bro, Too Cool. Like DOA. Like, who cares about them? Los Boricuas, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just naming shit that Triple H was in.
Like, Triple H is like, he's always had somebody behind him. Like, yo, this man loves factions. He probably watches the movie The Warriors every day.
Yo,
It's
Xbox
like,
for
yo,
show,
man.
Rembrandt.
It's like, yo, I think it's just very kind of like, I don't know, short-sighted to be like, wow, they love factions when the guy who's running the show loves factions. I'm like, it's not I think that, yo, it's saying like to copy AEW, I guess. But I'm like, yo, just like, who's been doing factions consistently for the past like 20 something years? New Japan. They got like a faction for everybody. I'm like, yo.
And anybody saying that and then really backing up the firm?
Yeah, for sure. Get out
of here. Like, all right, yeah. I don't want to hear nothing you have to say, please. All right.
I'm with it though. This was not only KO and Sammy, but Riddle, the LWO, the Bloodline, and their newly found, short-term partnership with Judgment Day. This is the bridge that gets the Judgment Day drafted to SmackDown so they can stick with Rhea Ripley, and the next feud for Roman Reigns is somebody in Judgment Day.
Bro, it's probably gonna be Finn Balor again.
Oh my god, it has to be Damian, bro.
No, I don't think it's Damian. I don't think you're ready to pull that trigger right now because, well, they might be because, yeah. I was about to bring that up. Paul Heyman, like, noticeably, like, it wasn't like something small when he shook Damian Priest's hand. Like, he made that known. He cut across everybody. He cut off what he was saying just to go over there and shake his hand. And I'm not against Damian Priest being a Paul Heyman guy one day. Like, he fits the bill. And I'm honestly here for it. And, I think, like, if they go over to SmackDown, I think Finn Balor like tries to get his match back and just like, yo, man, like, look, what happened last time was a fluke. Top rope went out. Like,
I ain't the Fiend
it
this
wasn't
time.
my fault.
Listen,
Yo.
I ain't the demon this time, bro. I promise. I'm gonna be the regular me.
Yeah.
Damn
Finn
it,
wasn't
Pete.
happy about that handshake either, by the way.
He's like, yo, would you be shaking hands with him, son?
He didn't look amused. He did not look amused. You know what I'm saying? In his new T-shirt.
Or this your boy now? Who think you got you that T-shirt? Me. All right, are we trading dastardly looks with this dastardly man?
So you guys excited for this 6-man at Backlash?
It's gonna be. I mean, yeah. Yo, what? Something is sticking out in this match. It feels like something's been shoehorned in.
What's that?
I don't know, man.
Matt Riddle?
Yeah, a little
Nobody's
bit.
been shoehorned in here.
A little bit. I mean, no, he has the thing that Solo put him out. All right, so I know he has that going on. But,
The Usos took the tag titles from who?
Oh, one of them.
Like,
Riddle and Randy.
They had them both.
yeah, they had
They had the Raw titles.
Yeah, who had the SmackDown titles? They did, right?
yeah, they when they unified them.
That was 2 years ago. What the fuck? I don't remember.
Look, Randy been out for like a year and a half.
Niggas been champions for hella long, bro.
It's like 142,000 days.
No, they took the SmackDown titles from Ray and Dominic.
And then they took them. Oh, okay.
Niggas say I'm not a wrestling fan, bro. Let me be a historian right here, blood. You feel me? Young historian. You feel me?
Hey,
the enemy's PE3.
Yo. But he explained why he was beefing with the bloodline, because he was backstage and he was doing like, you know, this like stoner thing or whatever, and just started talking nonsense. KO was clearly disgusted with this man. He was playing around. KO was like, "Hey man, get your shit together, bro. Like we serious over here." He's like, "I'm not playing with you." And he was like, "Yo, you really think I'm stupid, huh?" He's like, they messed up my friend. They took my tag titles. They put me out of action." Like, he was just going in and kind of gave more of a seriousness to his character. Like, I think that might be a wave for him, because like, yo, this whole stoner gimmick, like, it was cool NXT, I guess, but now you're gonna have to do something different, bro.
It wasn't as hokey in NXT. That's why. It was just kind of like natural. Like, but he was still like, yo, Matt Riddle, I used to be, you know what I'm saying, in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? I was like 8-1 in the UFC, actually. Like,
man, that 2 weeks where they were like presenting him as a serious character around Elimination Chamber, that whole thing with Seth Rollins, and then DC as the ref during their little fight pit match. I was like, oh, for sure. And then this, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just
now you just an extra. Yeah, now you just an extra in the bloodline feud. You know what I'm saying? He's like the new member in the Tyler Perry. He's like Bow Wow in the Tyler Perry movie. Like, you know, say, oh shit, Bow Wow in this.
Let's see. Mr. All Days Off says, where is AJ Styles and the OC? AJ is injured, and they took the OC off of television because
AJ's injured.
They had plans for the OC and AJ and Mia versus the Judgment Day, and they couldn't really piece that together because AJ got hurt. So yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, he also asked about the stare between Solo and Rhea. I thought that was really dope.
Yeah, that was dope. Two enforcers. You know what I mean? You like that. It's like what Mark Henry and China got together.
Andrew, I'm not putting your comment on the screen, but he says Riddle just needs to be the intense MMA fighter. Dude can do it, and I'm not reading his last sentence. There we go.
Y'all been really wild today,
man. Whoa. Yo.
Big E said that he recently had his 1 year. Said he has full range of motion in his neck. He can work out. He has no pain. Just kind of waiting to see if he, can actually get cleared and see what happens from there. But he said he can work out normally. Everything's regular. Everything's fine. He doesn't have any issues. I guess just trying to see if his neck can hold up for everyday life, but is he going to be able to hold up for the strenuous rigors of falling for a living, you know. So we'll see what happens with that. You know, continue to get better.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if he decided he didn't want to come back and he didn't want to wrestle again, like he was happy and just like doing behind the scenes work and all that, like I would, you know, it would still kind of hurt. But like, bro, I just want the man to be okay. Like, bottom line, like, forget all this wrestling stuff. I don't care about any of that. I care about the man, Big E, and if he's okay and if he's, you know, living his day-to-day life, not in pain, you know, not hurting, being able to do, you know, everyday life things. Like,
he showed that he can literally do whatever he wants, just like when he was champion and outside. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still, you know what I mean.
He's doing USFL this weekend.
Dog, you know what I mean? Like he can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? Like the full range of motion and the no pain part is the best. Is the best part of that entire thing. Like,
by the way, you know the WWE Endeavor, this merger thing, he can literally do whatever he wants. Like the world is his oyster now. Like it was like we have a full talent agency backing the company now. Like what do you mean? Like I'm really out here.
Cause you want to be Wasp fan now?
Yo, like, facts, bro. Like, yo,
heard that job's available.
Exactly. Like, yo, man, you come over here and be, you know,
man, be whatever
we
you
need
want.
you over here. We need you over here to be king. But yeah, man. Like, I think he would have like good future, like doing other stuff outside of WWE. Like, the man has already expressed openly multiple times that he would like to do more voice acting for like animated series and stuff like that. So I'd like to see him do some more stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fire. Anything on NXT of note? I thought this was a really weak episode this week.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Braun Breaker going crazy.
Yeah. Well, he speared Odyssey Jones.
Yo, he speared Odyssey Jones out of his boots, man. He speared Odyssey Jones like
turn him into Osmosis Jones. Like, man. Get it? It's a Will Smith joke.
Jizzle, you make that joke every time we've said Odyssey Jones' name.
I know, right? Because I can never get his name right.
Yo.
Oh, man. Nothing really of note for me.
And they just furthered the Grayson Waller and Carmelo Hayes rivalry. It was just like they had like the whole thing on his show. And he kind of was like, oh, you know, Trick Williams is the only reason why you're champion. And they were going back and forth. Carmelo Hayes was like, yo, you a bitch. And
he lost to Johnny Gargano. He never wins. Like, how do you lose to him?
I think the match is going to be really good. Spring breaking. I think that's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think they're gonna have like a really good match, but yeah, this is one of like the weaker episodes.
Pretty Deadly is in a trunk match with Tony D'Angelo and Stax. You win after you stuff your opponents in the trunk of a car. This tells me that Pretty Deadly is absolutely getting drafted. They're gonna get tossed in the trunk, and it's the last time you're gonna see them on NXT.
Take it right to SmackDown.
Do you remember when SmackDown moved from like the CW or UPN and they were on like My Network TV for like a year or whatever?
That was weird as hell, bro, because nobody got that channel. Anyway, go ahead.
It was like, how the fuck do I get it? But then like the last episode on the CW was like somebody getting thrown in like a dumpster or a trunk that was like getting shipped off to My Network TV or some shit. It was some weird shit. Might have been Funaki or some shit.
That was
Zack Ryder. Had to be Zack Ryder.
Yo, that was a dark time for me because when they moved off to CW and moved to that channel, I was like searching frantically. I was like, "Oh, do we get this channel? Do we get this channel? Do we get this channel?" Went to TV. I'm like, "Nope."
Wait.
You were out of luck.
Wait, what my man say right here? Hold on. Tiffany Stratton and So Ruka went. Yo, Tiffany Stratton. That was last week. They didn't do it this week.
That was last week.
That's how you know I'm on the way.
They did that last week. This week they did. They set up for the Indy Hartwell match. Indy Hartwell versus Tiffany Stratton versus
Cora Jade.
Versus Cora Jade.
My Oh, that's gonna be lit. Oh, Corey J fought. Damn.
I
That's
feel
who
like I
was
just
fighting.
made that up.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm saying, but I know Corey J fought this week. I forgot. Damn, man, she whooped somebody's ass. But yeah, she won.
No, you're right. Yeah. Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, and Andy Harwood. Just a trailblazer.
Roxanne Perez. Yeah.
Cora Jade is facing Lyra Valkyria. She's an okay wrestler, but I don't like her character or whatever. I don't like none of that shit.
You like emo skater girl? You don't like that?
I think he's talking about the Valkyria part.
Valkyria.
Oh, Valkyria.
Yeah, she just be leaving like feathers everywhere. It's weird.
So you mad about the cleanup for the crew? So you like, man, that's mad inconvenient for them.
For sure, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You ever had to take the ring down?
Those people got families.
All right. I wanted to save the best conversation for last because this woman is a trailblazer. This woman is the self-proclaimed. What did she say? Single most important figure in WWE history.
Yo.
Nobody's sidekick. She is Trish Stratus.
Gunshots.
Gunshots for Trish Stratus?
Yo, yeah. Trish Stratus needs gunshots, all right?
Gunshots for them titties.
Oh, man. She's not your child of fantasy. Remember that.
Yes, she is. Newsflash. I don't know if you know this, Trish, but you are absolutely my childhood fantasy.
Because them things was, man, prime. Yo, people don't even realize prime Trish in 2001-ish to like, and then she like people, and then she really started wrestling. They're like, oh shit, she can wrestle. Like that's how they was like, oh, she dope. She had to go out there and let them know. Listen, you guys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. You guys ain't nothing but some fake ass temps. You guys ain't shit without Trish Stratus. All right.
Yeah, she said, of course, revealing she was the one that attacked Lita, and took the responsibility or took the credit for them losing the tag titles. But I'm like, you kind of seem like you really tried in that match, but it's okay. I'm gonna let you have that. But this is building to her and Becky, who of course wasn't on Raw.
Yeah, she tweeted out earlier on the day on Monday. She was like, I'm not gonna be at Monday Night Raw. And a lot of people thought, she was gonna pop up during Trish Stratus' segment in her promo and attack her, carry it over. But she didn't. And I think it worked better that way because Trish got to get the bars off. So I'm like, hey, I'm here for this rivalry. This has been pretty good. Like, this is what I think a lot of people were wanted, like, when she came back. Like, heel Trish was the devil, bro.
This is
the absolute worst.
Cause when she was running around with the suspenders and shit, or she was running around with fucking TNA.
Spray paint.
Cause, man. Yo, this is what a legend versus like a this could be The Rock versus Terry, but minus the Terry part. Just two legends and future legends. Just I'm saying, passing of the torch type thingy. This has passing of the torch written all over, and I'm with that.
Facts, man. Facts. But didn't she already pass the torch to Charlotte?
No, nigga. Charlotte, I'm a Flair. Who you talking to? I was born with a torch in my mouth. Whoa. Yo, I apologize. I apologize for what's wrong with me. I apologize for my actions. Yo.
One of those episodes, bro. You already know I told you multiple times, like, bro, stay out the champagne room.
Yo, man. Follow us at MVP3.
Is that it? Is that it? Did that do it? Did that do it? Are we off the air?
That's it. Okay.
Are we off the air?
God,
Are we off the air?
That is amazing. Well, so what does this do? What does this do for Lita then? So what's she supposed to do?
Emotional support.
Is she gonna be in Becky's corner and then like attack her and then like, oh my god, I'm really in Trish's corner, we're like best friends. Like,
She don't need to be in a match.
So she gotta fight somebody. Yo, fight Liv Morgan.
What's the little what's the little doll?
Oh,
Chucky?
Nah.
Alexa Bliss.
Nah, the doll that be wrestling in like GCW and like DDT and shit.
Oh, the one that dogged up Kota Ibushi?
Yeah. That's who Lita need to wrestle.
No,
sure.
Nah, man. We can't have no intergender matches, you know what I mean? Well, you know. Yo, what's Candice LeRae doing? I'm pretty sure she can go out there and beat somebody up real quick. But no,
Didn't Candice LeRae fight the doll?
Damn.
I feel like that's a PWG-ish. I don't know. I'm just tripping.
Hey,
there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Young Drew know what he talking about.
Oh, thank you, bro.
I don't know how to say that. I already done called Takeshita Kushida tonight. I was bugging. Like,
Yoshihiko?
That was wild. Like, and I know both of them niggas. Like, like that was just like, that was wild.
Hey, man.
My bad.
Listen, we're trying out here, all right? It's a lot.
Mr. All Days Off said Lita needs to sign with AEW and reform Team Extreme. Yeah, you know what's crazy about that? They would spell it with an E because they would have to.
Yeah, because guess who owns that one?
All right, man. What else we got? What else do we have to say? What else do we have to talk about?
Rhea's about to fight Zelina Vega, I think, right? That's about it.
They haven't really leaned into that yet.
She used to keep hurricane running her into stuff, so you know, I always appreciated that. Glad to let her do that. She's the only strong thing about LWO.
I thought you were gonna bring like an actual topic. I guess it is time to end the show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a topic.
What's up?
No retirement match in the retirement room.
All right, man. At the Enemies P3, y'all been great. It's been super saucy. This has been fun. Oh my God, Graham, beat me there. Don't meet me there. Interview up. You feel me? That's gonna be. You know what we said? What did we say? Like 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get the interview Friday evening. We'll do that. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy your little wrestling shows. You feel me? And then boom, you feel me? Interview up. Go Yankee, go crazy. You feel me? Patreon.com/Public Enemies. Yeah. Linktree/Public Enemies. It is what it is, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Stay tuned in. Stay dangerous. Ben, what's up?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok @_SonOfMars_.
So just follow me that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's with 2 E's and 2 underscores. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to my godson, Quinny. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. And yeah, that's about it.
Big action. Till next time, though. Take care of yourselves and each other. Exactly, because I was not. What? Why am I watching Dynamite? Deuces. Y'all be smooth, though.